Hey, it would seem the big opportunity in 2024 for coaches and consultants seems to be communities. Now, all you have to do is have a look at the fact that our friend Alex Hormozi, who is everywhere at the moment because of the blue book that he wrote, $100 million leads and $100 million offers that he wrote, is the big attraction and everyone's talking about it. So if Alex Hormozi is saying something, usually people prick up their ears and listen. And it looks like he made the, as he says himself, biggest investment of his life and invested in Sam Ovens' app called Skool. Now, there's a reason for this, and I'm in a number of Skool groups and I'm seeing the growth, and it is incredible. It's prolific, and the amount of people that are getting involved in Skool groups is testimony to the fact that how popular this is and how well it's working. So I really predict that the growth of community and community online is going to be huge in 2024. And in particular, with anyone selling any form of coaching, information products, or consulting. But you'll be surprised at the amount of different things it can be used for. It can be used as an add-on to educate people around your SaaS products, or it can be as an add-on to educate people around sales processes or anything that you sell. So it is incredibly versatile and can be used for a number of different things. Now, my thoughts on what you could use a group for, and in this instance, I'm going to talk specifically around Skool because I love Skool. It's got such an incredibly easy user interface. The application is beautiful to use. They've really put a lot of thought into it. But I would say that this could probably work with a Facebook group or any form of community. What I would suggest you do, and why this is so strong at the moment, is you bring people into your front end of your offer. I like to use video ads. Video is so powerful as far as I'm concerned, and it gives people the opportunity to get to know you right at the top of the funnel. So in social media, where they're finding your reels or your adverts or just your organic video posts that you're putting out, or on places like YouTube. And from there, as they get to know you, they get to either an opt-in page or where they can give you information in exchange for some form of a lead magnet or some form of information. That would be the first entry point that someone could get into your world. Now, the other way you could do it is you could just run advertising to a very, very low cost front end offer and turn them into a customer straight away. This is a process that I really like to do because you could sell a really low front end offer and get intent straight away. Buyer intent is so important along this process because you could build up a bank of leads and people who have given some indication that they like what you're giving, but they're really not your perfect client profile or avatar, or your messaging wasn't dialed in perfectly, and you end up with a lot of people on your list who are going to take a lot more education or motivation to buy your product, or they may never buy from you. Whereas if you have a front end offer that's low cost, the act of taking out a credit card and purchasing, that signifies that your messaging is on point and what it is that you have got, they actually want. So this is something to think about. But that would be the front entry point or front end offer of those people coming into your world. So I'd suggest you do that. Run some video ads to a lead magnet or a lead opt-in, get the details, or sell them something. When you sell them something, you could also sell it after they've opted in for the lead. So they'd go through to the thank you page. And on the thank you page, you could make them an offer. So you deliver what it is you've said and your promise on the lead magnet, and at the same time pitch them right there and then, and use that thank you page to convert that particular lead into a prospect, into a customer. Okay, so by getting customers on the front end, you can liquidate your ad spend or come close to liquidating your ad spend. In a perfect world, you'd get it to a point where that was break even, and then you can just put money in the front end of your advertising and turn that into a self-liquidating funnel, which then gives you customers who've shown that they really want what it is that you're offering. Now, when you think about what it is that you're offering, here lies a little bit of a secret as well. Make your offer that you're selling a smaller version, a much smaller version, or a chunked down version of what would be available in your community and what you were going to help them with coaching and consulting in the community aspect of it. And if it was a smaller training that was already available to people in the community, you could just repurpose that and you could trial some of the things that you're teaching in the community to see what type of hand raises you get from cold traffic out from your organic or your paid advertising processes. You sell those people, and once they become customers, you can then gradually, through email and through other products that you sell, and make reference to the fact that you have a community where they can get more attention from you and they can get more help from you and consulting from you. And that is how you grow the back end. As Dan Kennedy always said, sell on the front end to deliver on the back end. That's where you're going to make the real money, is selling people on the back end. So you've got to focus on your back end offer, and that's where your real money is made. So don't focus on the front end as being where any of the money is coming from. In fact, even if you were losing some of your money, if in the first 30 or 60 days you were going to make a significant sale into your consulting community or your coaching community, that's where all the real money is going to be made. Now, another interesting way of doing this is to actually use the community, in this instance, I would say a school group, and use that as your funnel. Bring people from your videos and your organic content that you're putting out or adverts, bring them to a simple landing page and take them from there into a school community. Straight away, just give them the opportunity to join the school community for free. And whilst they're in the school community, they get to know you, because then you have got their attention in your community. And there you can indoctrinate them further on your processes and what it is that you do. And you can ascend some of those people a little bit further up into a different tier, which can be another school group where they have more access, one-on-one access to you and only to you. And you can also use this school group to sell one-off courses. In the classroom function within Skool, you can have different tiers and different availabilities that people can have to those courses and information products, and you can sell them just as one-off products within Skool. So you can bring people into the community for free and let them interact and manage it as a community. And then you can sell them information products, and you can sell them up another level into your consulting. Now, what I like to do, I like to give away a copy of one of my favorite scripts at swipemyscripts.com. And if you went to swipemyscripts.com, you'd see that I give away what is the best script that I use all the time when I write adverts. And it's the same script that I give to all my consulting clients. That's the first one that I give. I give that away for free. That's someone coming into my world, and they can then interact with me and I can interact with them. I do offer them 4 more scripts for sale. That's a tool set of scripts that I use all the time, plus some added bonuses, and I sell that for $100. And then from there, they can use that to go and run their advertising and to do whatever it is that they want. But I have a community group, and that community group is where I help people with everything regarding advertising and video advertising and building sales funnels online and everything around video marketing and video sales. And that happens in my community. So that's the model that I like to use. So that's how I will always be managing things for myself, where my community is a paid community that I only give access to 100 people. That's it. It's capped at 100 people. But you could have the community any size you want, and you can use any type of paywall or make it free. Those are the different things that you can do. But I still think that, given that, as I said in the beginning of this video, that Alex Hormozi has decided to invest so much money into Skool, would show that he has seen, that he predicts and thinks that this is going to be something big for 2024 and beyond. And I agree with him. I really do think it is a huge play, and I think that's where the real money is in the future, is fostering community, helping people, and building out assets and unique sales mechanisms that you have that are proprietary to you, and give them to people to use within a community like that. Only this morning, I was talking to a client and she said to me that one of the things that she likes the most is the fact that there are other people that are on this journey going along with her that she can tap into and she can speak to, because we all know that one thing's for certain: the entrepreneurial journey, or working for yourself or building a business for yourself, can be a very lonely place. And so that is what the community aspect of this solves. So that is my thoughts on this. I really would like you to consider building a community for yourself. And if you'd like any more help with your sales and marketing, advertising using videos, you can go to swipemyscripts.com to get a copy of my favorite script. I guarantee you it would be very, very useful and very, very helpful for you. And if you would like some information about how you could join my community, if that's something that would be helpful to you, that's available at sellingwithvideos.com. Thanks very much.